This movie should have been a guaranteed classic. Two Hollywood legends, an Oscar-winning character, a proven Western formula. But Rooster Cogburn almost didn't happen at all, and the real story behind it is far more dramatic than anything on screen. Released in 1975, Rooster Cogburn reunited John Wayne with the role that finally won him an Academy Award. 6 years after True Grit, Wayne returned as the one-eyed U.S. Marshal for what would become the only sequel of his entire 50-year career. And for the first and last time, he was paired with Katharine Hepburn. What makes this pairing extraordinary is timing. Both Wayne and Hepburn were born in May of 1907, the same month, the same year. When filming began in Oregon in late 1974, they were both 67 years old. These weren't actors pretending to be tough. These were real Golden Age legends riding horses, handling weapons, and working long days in rugged wilderness when most people their age were long retired. Despite decades in Hollywood and overlapping careers, they had never worked together before. And that wasn't by accident. In the 1950s, Hepburn refused to work with Wayne because of his support for the House Un-American Activities Committee and the Hollywood blacklist. Their politics couldn't have been more opposed. Wayne was fiercely conservative. Hepburn was unapologetically liberal. By the 1970s, something changed. Time softened the edges. Hepburn later said she decided to work with Wayne before it was too late for either of us. During production, she even compared him to Spencer Tracy, the highest compliment she could give, praising his integrity and screen presence despite their differences. Behind the scenes, the production carried serious risks. John Wayne was working with only one lung after surviving cancer surgery in the 1960s. Filming took place at altitude in Oregon, making breathing difficult. Crew members regularly saw Wayne using oxygen between takes. Unknown to him at the time, a damaged heart valve was also putting him in danger, something that wouldn't be discovered until emergency surgery years later. Hepburn was no less determined. At 67 and fresh off hip surgery, she refused to use a stunt double. She insisted on writing herself, saying she hadn't waited her whole career to make a Western with John Wayne, only to sit it out. The script itself hid a secret. It was written by Martha Heyer, but credited under a male pseudonym because she was married to producer Hal Wallace. To avoid accusations of favoritism, her name was buried, even though she carefully designed the story to echo True Grit and The African Queen, giving both stars familiar ground. The film underperformed. It earned barely a quarter of what True Grit made, killing plans for a third Rooster Cogburn movie. Critics were lukewarm. Wayne himself was disappointed. And yet the film left behind something lasting. Some of its sets still stand today in Oregon. Its stars left behind one final collaboration, and its legacy became something deeper than box office numbers. Rooster Cogburn isn't remembered as a masterpiece. It's remembered as a moment. Two aging icons, opposite politics, serious health battles, choosing to ride one last time together. And that's the real hidden story behind John Wayne's final Western legend. Subscribe 90s Playback for daily new videos and press the bell icon so you don't miss any update.